Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, valued listeners, to the second episode of my new gaming-centric podcast, Arcade Renegades. Each episode, I'll have a guest with me where we will discuss the latest news in gaming. Then, we will play a minigame myself or the guest will set up. You can call me Jason or Vaz, and today, my special guest is none other than Ace, a close friend of mine who is an aspiring voice actor. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hello, it's good to be here. I saw your last video with Just Board Gaming Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video. It was pretty entertaining.
Thank you. So, aspiring voice actor. What caused you to go down that route?
What mainly caused me to go down that route was growing up, just always being a big interest of mine. It's something that like you see as a child in all your cartoons. It's something you see in a lot of movies now from I'm sorry if any copyrights happen, but like from Disney,
No worries.
because they need so many voice actors, but it's hard when you're starting up because there's like the startup voice actors and then the in-betweens, and then there's the people that are like top tier that are on that some of them are also on part of I think it's like a union, which I don't know if I'll ever join a union if I get to that point.
Yeah, I know which union you're talking about.
Yeah. I know it's caused problems for not only voice actors but animators in the past, so I don't feel like I would want to go down that road. I'd want to be able to work with whatever animator or whatever producer I want and have no limitations from some voice that wants to be part of my career.
What is a goal regarding your future career in voice acting?
I don't know how much of a goal this is, or more of a personal goal or whatever. But I want to eventually be able to work on a project with Shrami Lee or Todd Habercorn.
Yeah.
Possibly even Bryce Papenbrook, just because those are the three that I really look to for inspiration, because I've seen them do so many different characters and just such a talented group of people that they are.
Oh, I fully agree. Also, much like last episode, I was nodding, but because this is a podcast, you can't exactly see that.
No,
yeah,
you can't
interesting.
really do that.
Continue, nods.
Yes, I can't see that from you.
Would you ever consider a role in, say, a video game?
Auditioned for video games before. I auditioned, and then a couple months later, I ended up actually finding the Kickstarter, and they had a demo that I wanted to try, but I could for the life of me could not get it to work.
Oh no.
So I couldn't play it, and I was kind of excited to see it because it was from the trailer that they had made and produced. It looked really, really interesting, and I was like, hey, this looks like something I would have fun doing a character in. It looks like something that I would enjoy doing a character in. Let's audition. And I never heard back. I don't know what's going on with it because I haven't seen any updates on their Kickstarter, which is unfortunate. And I haven't seen I haven't really seen any updates on the casting call that they did either. So
that sucks.
As difficult as it can be and as frustrating as it can be, that's just the way it is sometimes.
Now, speaking of video games, have you been keeping up with the latest news in gaming?
Who would agree? I have. There are some games I'm more attuned with just from my personal interests. There are some that I have personal opinions of, I guess, that I feel are either like good games or bad games or games that I just won't play for a specific reason.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you on that. I really do. Now, have you played much of the Nintendo 64?
I used to play it when I was a kid. I remember the main game that I would always play with my friends was Mario Party. I think it was like Mario Party 9.
That would not be 9.
No.
9 was all the way on the Wii.
Yeah, maybe it was 3 or 4. Damn it, I'm too old too old to remember.
Now, have you ever played GoldenEye 007?
Yes, I have. That was a notorious game for me that caused me many, many years of frustration and not so much a grudge per se, but a very big the word is for whatever reason eluding me, but when I was younger, my cousin and I would always play it, and he would always beat me. He would always beat
Wow.
me. He would always kill me, and I could never kill him. And the one day that I killed him, I was so proud of myself because I would always play it over at his place.
Okay.
Because I didn't have it. It was his.
Yeah.
So we would play multiplayer together, and I just sucked at it. I just sucked at it because I didn't have the game.
Yeah, I played it myself, but I never actually owned it. But now I might have that opportunity, especially as GoldenEye 007, as of Friday, January 27th, has released on Xbox Game Pass and Switch Online.
Wow, that's surprising. I know for some older generations that play on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch OLED, I don't know if it would work on the OLED.
I have no idea.
But I know for some of the older generations that were born in the early to late 90s would probably love having a copy of that if it's ever physical.
Well,
and Valentine's Day is really close from the point of recording this.
Oh, it is.
But
it is very close.
Yeah, it's very close.
Now, you wanted a physical copy, right?
No.
You will be sadly mistaken if that's the case.
No, I don't want a physical.
Now, modern improvements that take advantage of Xbox's beefier hardware include 4K resolution and achievement support. GoldenEye on 4K resolution.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that would be super broken. There's upscaling, but then there's recreating an entirely new game, which is what I'm thinking they would have to do, because there's no way you could upscale from I think it was the like red, green, yellow chords to
like
1080p. Like it's going from like old school bulky computer monitors to what we have now.
Yeah, I do have a question. Now, the last time I checked, GoldenEye 007 was a multiplayer game, right?
Yes, it is. Up
Something
to 4
like
players.
This would be really nice with not just local multiplayer, but online multiplayer.
Oh no, they tried this before and it didn't work.
Well, here's the thing: if you're on Xbox Game Pass and you want to play online multiplayer, you can't. Yeah. So, the Switch version of GoldenEye 007, available exclusively to those who have signed up to the Switch Online expansion pack tier, will be the only version that has online multiplayer support.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is absolutely hilarious.
You want to play this massive, famous classic?
Oh, it's unbelievably famous classic. Oh wow. That is sad.
That is really sad.
That is Nintendo doing the biggest cash grab of their career, I feel like.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm really not.
Like, I understand the game was a massive, massive success.
Oh,
but why re-release it and not have it like cross-system compatible for online multiplayer? Why not do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Release it like don't just release it to like one or two different places. Don't just release it to Game Pass. Release it to Steam. Release it to convince Epic to somehow work with you. Maybe convince Blizzard if they're willing. I know with everything that's been going on with Blizzard lately, not many people really want to cooperatively work with them because they have been very, very problematic people.
It's great that we have a classic like this that is now released, especially one that gave so many people amazing memories. But I would personally prefer it on PC, but also with online multiplayer support. And I can't get both, considering I would play it on Xbox Game Pass, which doesn't have online multiplayer support.
And that's my point. That right there is my point. You're cutting out so many players. You're cutting out so many players by not having it cross-compatible multiplayer.
Yeah. So, according to IGN, Xbox, Nintendo, and Sony will not be participating in E3 2023. This is something we've both spoke about before in real life.
Yeah, we did.
However, Nintendo is reportedly not participating due to a lack of games to showcase.
I find that really surprising because like you can even go on Google and Google like new games coming to the Switch 2023 and there's a long list of games. So them saying that they don't have enough games, I don't know if maybe it's not that they don't have enough games and it's they don't have enough quality games coming out in the next year.
Now, we could see footage of Tears of the Kingdom.
That would be interesting.
But
that'd be interesting.
Tears of the Kingdom releases May 12th, 1 month before E3 on June 13th.
So why wouldn't they promote it?
Here's what's also weird. Nintendo was still able to showcase Pikmin 4 and Metroid Prime 4.
Those are kind of old games now. I
meant like, it's a new Pikmin game and a new Metroid Prime game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the threes for both of them. Sorry.
No, sorry. Now, that would be amazing. I'd love to see more footage on Metroid Prime 4. After all, It took them, I think it was a 4-year gap before they restarted development on Metroid Prime 4. And Pikmin is a major classic that got better with each title.
Yeah, the Pikmin series really is a series that had some... like you said, it did get better with each game. I didn't get much of a chance to play them myself and play through the stories. I would love to get the chance to do that.
Yeah.
But from what I remember and a little bit of what I was playing of each of them, they were so much fun to play. They were so much fun and just, I don't know, like it's hard to say because it's like they were just so much fun to play.
Yeah, I agree. I've never had the chance to play Metroid Prime, any of the trilogy, although I have played Metroid games. With Pikmin, I played either 2. No, I grew up with 2, but I never had the chance to play much of 3. And then with 1, they had a sort of hidden time limit in the game.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, where essentially it's, I think, about 30 days you have to complete the first Pikmin game, which they got rid of that in the next 2 titles.
Because it annoyed so many people.
Yeah, and I don't like feeling under pressure like that. I want to relax, even though Pikmin, you can't really relax when it's basically like 3D lemmings at times.
In a way, it kind of is, yeah.
But the Pikmin are still adorable.
They are. To be fair, that was half the enjoyment of the game was getting them little dudes to follow you around.
Yeah, I fully agree. I'm really excited to see what they bring for Pikmin 4 after it's been so long.
It has. And one of the things I remember, I don't remember if it was from Pikmin 2 or 3, but they introduced elements and being able to attack. It made the game a lot more of a challenge.
Yeah, sort of like a little puzzle.
It also added like almost an RPG element to the game as well.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah,
because then you would have to then they could add in enemies that are strong against certain elements, weak against other elements, and then you would have to figure out what your strong elements are against certain enemies and which ones you should try avoiding. I will admit RPGs and MMORPGs and MMORPGs are some of my favorite kind of games. So
yeah, I'm definitely with you on at least JRPGs. I wasn't too big of a fan of MMORPGs.
Some MMORPGs, if they are done right and the company doesn't try focusing on microtransactions, because that gets very annoying.
It does. It really does.
Every single MMORPG game I have played has ended up going the microtransaction route, and it's just annoying.
Yeah, it really is.
Every time you log in, every single time you log in, you have like 15 freaking pop-ups of, oh, spend $15 on this. Oh, spend $50 on this. Oh, spend $100 and get this really cool sword. And it's like, I don't need to do that when I can just play the game, when I should be able to just play the game and get the sword.
A game shouldn't be pay to win.
No, exactly. It shouldn't. And when I see like an MMO or JRPG MMO with those microtransactions, I get really frustrated because it's like, this is not what these games are supposed to be.
Yeah, no,
they're not supposed to be about microtransactions. They're supposed to be about playing the story, figuring out your play style, because everybody's play style is different. I don't care who you are. I know some people will be like, oh, well, this build is better than this build, but it's it's really, really all dependent on who's playing the character.
Yeah, personally, I've always been more of a glass cannon. I basically Leroyed my way into a bunch of situations. I was sort of like the
I
tank, but I was also really careless and would die easily.
I used to do the glass cannon build, and then I started doing a really defense and attack based gladiator build. And more recently, I've been really, really enjoying the mage magic build.
Yeah. Did you ever have a favorite MMORPG?
I do, but I don't. If I remember right, back in I think it was 2022, 2020, around one of the two. They ended up shutting down all their North American servers.
Oof. Which one was it?
It was called Dragon's Prophet.
Okay,
I
I've not heard of that
had
one.
so much fun playing it. It was kind of it was like World of Warcraft in a lot of different ways, but
Okay. I know a
but
lot
it
of
was
people obsessed
very,
with that game.
I know, and a lot of people were and still are very obsessed with that game, and I became very obsessed with Dragon's Prophet. I ended up getting a character to, I think it was like level 150, and I had some ridiculously overpowered gear.
Yeah.
And it was just like so much to me at the time. It was just like it was so much fun, and it was what I did every day almost, and I just enjoyed it. And then and then I had to step away from gaming for a bit to get my life together.
Yeah.
And like that's not to say where I was in my life at that point was a bad place. It's more just that I had like I just needed to give myself a kick in the ass.
Oh yeah, we all need that once in a while.
I just had to give myself that kick in the ass, and so I took a break from gaming, took a break from the online world, and worked on getting myself hopefully set up for a better future. At that point, I remember I was a lot younger then. I feel
The
old.
MMORPG I remember playing, it was back in my hometown, and a friend of mine, who you know, introduced me to Terra, Tera.
Oh, I know Terra.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
I
I know
played
Terra.
as a panda. I don't remember. But my friends would try to get me to play a bunch of MMORPGs. And I remember that we stopped playing Terra, and then, give or take 7 or 8 years later, apparently that's shut down now.
Yeah, they shut
Whoops.
down their servers, which is unfortunate because it was a fun game. It had some neat aspects to it, but the one thing with MMORPGs, and I'm very, very impressed that Blizzard has managed to completely avoid this from happening to World of Warcraft, is over time they eventually, like, the game community eventually just dies out.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of games. It happens to like big name titles even. The big franchise that I can think of off the top of my head that's done it to a couple of their older games is I think it's Ubisoft with World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Sorry, not World of Warcraft. Lord, can't remember.
No worries.
I'm sorry, I can't remember.
So, speaking of MMORPGs, I know there's one that you might have played, there's one that I've played, and it's called The Sims.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with the first one, even before the second one came out. But after so many years, Sims 5 finally begins playtesting.
Wow.
It is currently titled Project Renee, and there'll be a new video series called Behind the Sims, which will continue to show off upcoming features. The playtests focus on furniture customization, so copying styles from item to item, changing material, pattern, and even the size of items.
That sounds awfully familiar to a game that's already been released and did that. I'm thinking of Animal Crossing because they had their creation system, and you could change you could essentially change the tile sets on the ground. You could change the tile sets on your clothing. You could make clothing. You could make furniture and all that as well. So it's not really that original, but I know they didn't have it in any of their previous games. And I know I'm not very familiarized with The Sims myself
Yeah.
because I've only played some of the games. Like I wouldn't say they stole the idea, but I'd say they implemented the idea.
I feel like it was an idea that was definitely inspired, maybe. I'm just putting a maybe there, just in case, because we don't really know.
No, we don't.
But it's a nice change to the format of The Sims.
Yeah, I could see people when actually this comes back to voice acting too because when I've gone through the listings of people looking for voice actors, I've actually seen people looking for voice actors for series that they're doing, and they're using like The Sims games to animate.
Oh yeah, I've seen quite a bit of that.
And there's a part of me that's interested in it, but there's another part of me that's like, I'm not overly confident or familiar with The Sims, so I'm going to stay away from this.
No, it makes sense. I
But,
personally adore The Sims. I've always liked interior design, as you know, and I grew up with HGTV.
Oh, very much so.
So The Sims has always fascinated me, and I just love how the game series started. The creator, Will Wright, his house burnt down, and this is true. And the process of rebuilding everything is what inspired him to create The Sims.
Really? That's interesting.
What a way to inspire a massive franchise like this.
Yeah, that's really impressive. It's kind of like how the Pokemon series got started.
Yeah?
If I remember right, it was the creator when he was a kid, and this was back well before like mental health was a well-known thing, and it's still being learned and expanded on today. I'm not going to get too into that because I could talk about that all day as well. If I remember right, the creator of Pokemon, it wasn't like a delusional thing, but he would have these imaginary adventures as a kid, and it inspired him to make the Pokemon games that later on in his life, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was part of his inspiration, and like part of it, from my understanding, some of the research that I've done is there was a possibility that he was autistic as well. So I could be wrong. I understand that I'm wrong. If people want to yell at me in the comments, go ahead. You can yell at me. Just make sure it's down in the comments.
Yeah.
Yell at me down in the comments. I'll still see it. He'll show me.
Now, back when we were talking about E3, you mentioned that there are new games coming out. So I thought we would discuss the new Switch games that are releasing in February. So what is your experience with Life is Strange?
There's new Life is Strange coming out?
Well, no. On February 1st, Life is Strange Remastered Collection is releasing on the Switch, which will include the first Life is Strange and the prequel Before the Storm.
What about True Colors?
Nope, just those.
What?
Well, I mean, True Colors, if they were going to release another one, they would have to include 2, and True Colors isn't number 2.
No. Well, but it's part of the franchise.
Yeah, but this is just remastering the first game and the prequel.
No, I understand that they're remastering the first game and the second game, but you could do a port. In essence, when they do that, you could do a port of your third game to the console as well, and add that into the bundle. And I know it's cash grabby, but yeah, they can obviously charge more for that because then it's 3 games.
Yeah, but they would have to also include Life is Strange 2.
Yeah, they would.
Now, on February 8th, we will be seeing Ollie Ollie World. Have you ever heard of that game before?
Ollie Ollie World? What is that?
Yeah, OLLI World.
No.
It is a skateboarding platforming game with a pretty cool art style, and the game just seems really hilarious.
Okay. Are you going to be covering it on your channel when it releases?
Who knows? I think that'd be funny.
I think it would be funny too. I think you should.
Now,
For everyone,
yeah,
hang on. For everyone that agrees with me that he should cover it, leave a like.
comment and subscribe. Now, on February 10th, you know this very well. I don't remember if I introduced this to you, but I've known of this franchise very well. February 10th, the entire saga of Kingdom Hearts.
Don't know how well that's gonna run. I'll be honest.
Why do you think that?
Okay, here's the reason why. The first two were released back in, I think it was something like 2002. I always get the year wrong. I usually get the year wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 2002, and it was released on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
So the first and the second game were both on the PlayStation 2, and then
to be fair, it'll be Kingdom Hearts. Well, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I believe, were PlayStation 2. I could be wrong about that, but the second game was technically Chain of Memories, which was GBA, until it was remastered. I think it'd be interesting to see how well it runs or doesn't. After all, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet do not run well.
Oh my. Oh, I've been playing Scarlet, and let me tell you, the frame rate and the processing just is not there. And it's so easy to create a broken Pokemon in the game, I've learned.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if you know the right move set to give to any Pokemon, it becomes like super broken.
Oof.
And you become near untouchable.
Oh, wow.
Especially in Scarlet and Violet now, because with all the different types, they're like they did in Sword and Shield with I forget what it was called in Sword and Shield, but when they like mega-sized their Pokemon in Sword and Shield, they added that into Scarlet and Violet as well.
Oh, no.
But what they did with Scarlet and Violet is when you do it, they can get a type boost as well. So, and it is insane if you know what you're doing, because, and I'm just going to use someone's, like a lot of people's favorite. I'm not going to use Eevee. I know a lot of people love Eevee, but I haven't figured it out for Eevee yet, because there's Eevee and then all the evolutions. Not all the evolutions, but a good portion of the evolutions in there, and I just have not figured the numbers out yet for them.
Yeah, no worries.
But I'm gonna use Score Bunny as a really good example. Once you get your Score Bunny to, I want to say, level 50, and I want to say at least level 50, because there are certain moves that it learns as it levels up that if you're not I believe if you're not a specific level, they won't be able to learn it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm sure someone's going to correct me that knows more.
Probably. Who knows?
But I want to say level 50 just to be safe, so they can learn whatever move you want to teach them, and then use the TM system. And in Scarlet and Violet, they had an event when it originally launched and released.
Okay.
And Scorbunny was one of the specialty 5-star raids.
Ooh.
And
I like Scorbunny.
Yeah, and they have it set up where its ability allows it to change its type from fire to fighting. I have my Scorbunny set up with Pyro Ball, which is one of the strongest fire moves it learns in Sword and Shield. That is one of those 5 PP move set, unless you use one of the PP ups to obviously increase that number. But if you use, like I said, if you use a Scorbunny and you have the event one where you can have it change from fire to fighting, have Pyro Ball, I have Double Kick on, I have Incinerate, and then I have, I believe it's High Jump Kick.
Okay.
And the Terra type is fire. So the Pokemon's element type is fire already.
Yeah.
The Terra type is fire, which is another damage boost.
Yeah.
The move type is fire, which is another damage boost. So all those, I don't know the exact numerology behind all this, but essentially all those 3 attack buffs, you can take a move that could do, say, 90 damage and buff it to 360 damage.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I said, like, if you know what you're doing, you can make just about any Pokemon in almost any Pokemon game. I know it's a lot more difficult to do in the first, I think it's 3 or 4, maybe 5 Pokemon games that were released on the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Pokemon too much. I mostly played Platinum growing up.
Yeah, I know there are a couple early on Pokemon in Platinum that you can break fairly easily. I don't know as much about those games, but each game has their own little quirk, and each game is a little different, and you have to learn the find little nuances of how it works.
No, I'm with you on that. Back to Kingdom Hearts for a moment. How do you think Kingdom Hearts 3 would run on the Switch?
I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 would run very well at all on the Switch. No? I really don't. No.
You don't think we would get some incredible lag moments?
Oh, I'm sure there would be some amazing lag moments, but that's why I don't feel it should be ported, is because those lag moments are going to infuriate dedicated players. It's very different when you're playing a ported game to an original. When you're playing the original, the response times are different than it is to a port. It's milliseconds. It's absolute milliseconds. But if you're like a lifelong gamer, you pick up on the smallest of little differences like that. And you can tell if, like, hey, the attack is delayed, or hey, my buttons aren't responding as quickly as they usually would be, or they should be.
Yeah.
And it can cause frustration, especially when there's lag, because where you're seeing a lag, the game in the background behind that lag may still be running. So if you're in like the middle of combat, how are you going to know if you're seeing a like lagged still shot of yourself completely safe?
Yeah, I fully agree with that.
And I understand that there's kind of 2 forms of lag with games. One is the screen freezes, but in the background, the game continues and the audio continues. And then there's the second form, which is game freezes, then crashes. You lose audio, and then your game screen essentially disappears.
Oops. As you have played through all the Kingdom Hearts games, is there a moment in Kingdom Hearts 3 you feel would be the worst when it comes to lag on the Nintendo Switch?
Oh, anytime you do one of those special finishers.
Yeah.
You watch me play through it a couple times. You watched me do some of the boss fights. You've watched me do some of the story stuff. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is very, very well written. I honestly do, and I do understand that the Kingdom Hearts franchise gets a lot of hate from a lot of different people, and I know I'm gonna get hate from people for liking it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we're all individuals. We all have our own opinion. It's better if you don't like it, just say, hey, I don't agree with you, then make a big deal.
I agree with that.
But yeah, KH3, the special finishers, there's 2 or 3 actually in particular that I can think of that I feel the game would possibly just completely crash on.
Oof. Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, one is the Pirates of the Caribbean pirate ship that spins around in circles and sends waves out.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. How well do you think graphically the Switch could do that? How well do you think it could push it out at like
the frames
1080 plus? Oh, the frames would drop very quickly. The second one is the carousel that goes around that has all these pretty magical lights that are all lighting up and giving this this almost magical, mysterious viewpoint when you start the special, and then goes on the top side, shows the carousel spinning, and then you have your like attack bar where if you get your timing right, it sends out a bar of white light from your carousel. I've used that one, And the third one. Ooh. I think the Toy Story one would be really bad.
Yeah? What do you think of that?
Because when you do the Toy Story one, it forces you from third person to first person, and I don't know how well the Switch would take that. Because that's completely changing your point of view, your player's point of view. So
That makes
going
sense,
from going from third person over the shoulder to first person, more directed, more movement oriented camera controls, I don't know how well the Switch would be able to render that.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Because let's be real here. If it struggles with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's going to struggle with Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm. No, I do agree with that.
Am I gonna buy it? Probably.
Are you gonna refund it? Probably
Not.
Probably not. Just stick with the leg.
Yeah, just stick with the leg because
3.
just ignore number 3. I'll play all the others. Not Chain of Memories. Memories.
Totally Chain of Memories, your favorite.
Screw that one. No, Chain of Memories. No.
What do you mean? You love card games, don't you?
No.
Chain of Memories is totally the best one. But let us move on to February 15th.
Yeah. Okay, what's on February 15th?
Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. Now, you've played Hyrule Warriors, but have you played any of the Dynasty Warriors games?
I have actually, and I actually really enjoy them too. I also enjoy Hyrule Warriors when I play it with my lovely girlfriend. But yeah, I didn't know about that.
And now you do.
That sounds now I do, and I'm kind of excited for it because I've always enjoyed the Dynasty Warriors games. It doesn't matter which one it is. I've always just been able to enjoy putting a game in, knowing what to expect, and like especially I find I do anger gaming sometimes for myself because I find it very therapeutic.
Okay.
I know it doesn't work for everybody.
What is anger gaming?
I find anger gaming, and I call it anger gaming. I'm sure everybody probably has like some different terminology for it, but I find that anger gaming is essentially playing a super violent, bloody and gory game and letting my frustrations out.
Okay, that makes sense.
And be that, like, the reason I feel I find it therapeutic is because being able to get that release of anger out in a healthy way, I feel, because hey, I'm not only making progress in my game, but I'm also like de-stressing, or I'm working on getting rid of that anger or frustration of why ever I may be frustrated for a dumb or stupid reason that I have no reason to be angry for.
Yeah, which is always nice.
Exactly. And knowing, like, having that ability and having it something that you enjoy, and you know, it's just like, hey, I can do this, I can relax, I can make progress in my game, and at the end of the day, I'm not hurting anyone.
But back to Dynasty Warriors for a moment. Have you ever played the games that had edit mode?
Edit mode? No, I didn't.
So Dynasty Warriors 9 will have edit mode, which is a series favorite where players can create their own custom officers from a wide range of parts.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. And do you think this is a game that you could have fun anger gaming in?
Probably not.
No?
No, probably not.
What is your experience with Assassin's Creed?
Ooh, I know where this is going. What's
releasing on February 17th?
Excitement. I didn't know it was releasing on the 17th. What consoles is it on?
Oh,
Can you tell I'm excited?
Switch. Like, these are all Switch games releasing in February.
Okay, so, sorry, I got excited.
It's more than one game. Excited. In fact, it's a collection.
Oh, no. This.
With the single-player campaigns and all solo DLC. On February 17th, we have the Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection.
Oh, the Ezio Collection?
Yeah, so Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, why uh-oh?
Because some of those games were pretty demanding for that generation of consoles.
I mean, the Switch can handle it, surely.
Okay, buddy. Sure, the Switch. I mean, yeah, totally. The Switch can handle it.
Delusion, convince yourself.
Oh, exactly. Nintendo, you're so convinced it's gonna work, but it's
Yep.
not. Everybody knows it's not. I
Who
mean,
knows? There might be a
I mean,
miracle.
there's obviously the like super diehard fans that are obviously going to buy in and are obviously going to like do all that stuff and like buy the game and do the walkthroughs and all that. Like, there's obviously going to be those people, but in my personal experience, I really don't think that it's going to go all that well.
No?
No.
Are you going to buy it anyway?
No.
No?
I like Assassin's Creed, and like I'll be honest, I get why people don't like the first 3 games in the franchise. I really do. The story is insanely slow. It's repetitive, and it just because of those 2 things, it takes forever.
The only experience I have with Assassin's Creed is one of the portable games, and a bunch of people I know saying Ezio's full name a lot.
It's
As a
Ezio
meme.
Auditore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I have little experience. So what you're saying, I'm just gonna believe you.
You're basically doing the nod your head. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Well, this has to be fact. Someone on the internet is saying this.
Oh, totally.
Do not hesitate to correct us on anything in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
we're
what
open to being wrong.
Yeah. I would much rather know what I'm wrong about gaming facts because I enjoy being known as a hardcore gamer.
Yeah, you don't want that disguise to slip and people find out the real truth about you.
Yeah, no, they don't need to learn the real truth.
Yeah.
They don't need to learn what hides behind the mask.
No, it is another
Chaos,
mask.
Chaos.
So, on February 22nd, and I'm only keeping with 6 games regarding that are going to be released in February, we have Monarch, which gives me a lot of Persona vibes having watched the trailer.
Yeah, you showed me that trailer. It's neat looking. When I noticed the combat style, which was turn-based from what I could tell.
Yep, your favorite.
I don't much like turn-based, so I probably won't be playing it, but from what I saw, it looked pretty neat. The graphics were very interesting, to say the least. It kind of looked like it was a Final Fantasy crossed with like Astral Chain, like combat and like the flashy finisher magic, the flashy finisher magic of like Kingdom Hearts 3 with their like super colorful and flared animations.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Having seen Astral Chain and Kingdom Hearts and whatnot, I really do like Astral Chain and everything that they did. But yeah,
I do too.
Monarch seems really flashy.
Yeah.
Kind of gives me a Soul Hackers 2 vibe, which I don't think I've shown you that before.
No, you have not shown me that.
But
that is a game I'm not familiar with.
It'll be interesting to see if Monarch does well. But since you won't be playing it, I guess you won't know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, is it from a new developer?
It's from a developer I've never heard of, which is Furyu, Furyu Corporation.
Interesting.
Now, the publisher I know, but not the developer.
Huh. Who's the publisher?
NIS America Inc.
Okay. So this should be a interesting game, to say the least.
Yeah, it really should. So now it's time for this episode's mini-game. Ace, as you are an aspiring voice actor, I thought that we would play a game of character impersonations.
Okay. Is this really a smart idea for you?
Absolutely. You know I can beat you as someone with no experience in voice acting.
No, you really don't.
So, this is how the game will work. In the bowls in front of us are 15 characters. 10 of them we wrote for both bowls, and 5 we wrote for each other's. To keep things a surprise, we kept what we wrote a secret from the other. The first person will pick a name from the bowl without looking, and will then have to do an impression. We cannot say names or places, as that would make guessing way too easy. Should the other person guess correctly, that person gets a point. We do have a couple of rules though. At the beginning of each round, I will pause the recording for 2 minutes and only 2 minutes. This allows us to do a tiny bit of research on the character, just in case we don't know them. To keep things fair, we can't purposely do a horrible impersonation to ensure the other person doesn't get a point. It is a game for fun. Characters originally from TV shows, movies, and anime count as long as they have a video game adaptation. Each round will consist of both of us doing an impersonation. And then after 12 rounds, the person with the most points win. Round 12 will also be worth 2 points.
Okay. This sounds like it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah. Are you ready to lose? Now, since you have the home advantage, I will allow you to choose who goes first. You or me.
Okay, well, how do the turns work?
So essentially, each round will consist of one person going and then the other person going, and that will just be one round. So essentially, say person A will go will then do their impersonation, and then person B will have to guess on what it is. And then the other person B, will then go.
Okay, that makes sense. In that case, I want you to go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want you to go first.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm curious on what this name is. We have... Oh, okay. I don't even need 2 minutes on this.
You know who it is?
I know who it is.
Okay.
Hold it!
Hold it.
Oh, also, a rule I'm just adding now. We will each have 3 guesses.
Okay.
If you can't get it on those 3 guesses, then no points.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I agree to that. Yeah, I agree to that. That's fair.
All right.
Okay. Do I get any more, or do I have to guess now?
Do you want another one?
Yeah, I'd like another one.
Your Honor, the defense is ready to present.
Oh, crap. I need to listen when you go on your rants about games a bit more often.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know. This is an Ace Attorney character. This is an Ace Attorney character, isn't it?
It could be.
That's the only game that I know that involves the law like that. It's either got to be the main guy that I can't remember the name of. That's in the blue shirt. Sorry, blue blazer. I should say this right. I have experience with clothing, so I should say this right. Blue blazer and blue shirt. Sorry, no, white shirt, red tie, and blue slacks, black shoes, black belt for people that want me to be particular. But I can't remember for the life of me what his name is.
Okay. It's
either him or weird visor guy that loves coffee.
Okay, so your guesses are... This is kind of going to count as 2 guesses.
Okay.
So Phoenix Wright.
Yes. Oh my lord. Yeah, those are my first 2 guesses.
Okay. Well, you are right, but I'm curious on which one of those 2 you think it is.
I think it's Phoenix.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, Godot's a prosecutor.
Yeah, I thought so.
So he's not the defense. And he has a very much love of coffee and throwing it at Phoenix.
Well, at least I was right about the love for coffee.
You really were. All right, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't know if people can hear me rustling through the papers. Okay.
Is this a character you know?
Yeah, this is a character I know.
Okay.
I'm glad this is a character I know.
Do you need those 2 minutes?
I might.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
Do this character impression that I don't know how well it's going to work.
I believe in you. You can do it.
All right. Then here we go. Finally, the emeralds are mine. I can hear you laughing through my door.
Okay. Here's my first guess. Dr. Eggman?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That was great. I love that.
I didn't want to go for the movie for my reference because I didn't feel that was fair. And a lot of what I was finding was the movie. And I would love to try and recreate Jim Carrey Eggman, but I didn't feel that was fair for it being a gaming channel.
I mean, you could have gone with the quote where Eggman threatened genocide. A real thing, by the way. Sonic Lost World. You could have gone with his speech from Sonic Adventure 2 where he blew up the moon.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, okay, but to be fair,
I mean, the guy
you're
is an
okay, but Vaz, you are a Sonomaniac.
That is true. I very much am. But I really appreciated your quote.
That's a new terminology for everybody out there.
New terminology.
Maniac. It's anyone who, when you mention Sonic, they start yammering on about Sonic nonsense that you may never want to actually know.
Yeah. Did you know that Sonic's shoe size is actually this? Which, to be fair, is information I would actually give.
Yeah, see, it's stuff like that.
Now, as we begin round 2, I thought I'd up the stakes a bit. What say you to the winner having to buy... So not the winner. The loser having to buy the winner Tim Hortons?
Oh! That's hard.
Yeah?
I'll have to agree to that.
Okay.
I'll have to agree to that. And hope I get one of the things that I wrote.
All right. Well, I've picked out a name.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. Okay. What's really funny is this is one of the names I chose. Like, I wrote and put in the bowl. But the one I don't know a good impression on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait until you see some of the ones that I picked.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. What's funny is that the first 2 ones I chose were ones I put in. All right, I am ready. And despite being a name I put in, I just don't know why I did this to myself. Oh, no.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay, let's
this should be really good.
Let's see how high I can go.
How high you can go?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a female? Is this a female character?
I'm not answering that question yet. I haven't done the impression.
You sound so stressed.
Oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't normally go that high.
Just do it.
All right. Speaking of high. Hi!
Just... What?
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry. Huh? I'd say you know the character because the character is famous.
I do not understand. Oh! I don't remember his name, but the guy that Tim Allen played in Home Improvement.
Right, there was a Home Improvement game that's extremely infamous.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible.
All right. No, that's incorrect.
Damn it.
Yeah?
I have no idea.
All right, I'll give you a hint.
Sorry. Okay.
Nintendo.
Is this a game I've played?
Right.
How old is it? That might help.
The first shit.
You don't have to tell me release date. I just want to know how old it is.
Early 90s, but continued.
Okay. Is it the commander from Commander Keen? Or Commander Ken? Depending who you are.
Nope.
Damn it.
All right, one more guess.
Not Earthworm Jim. There wasn't any official voice acting in that. That was all like 8-bit sound bites that people made. And
right, I'll give you one more hint.
Okay, one more hint.
This is a game franchise with multiple games, and one that released sometime over the past 5 years.
happy sound bites from one of the fairy tale games that's released from in previous years?
Nope, that
I
is
don't know.
incorrect.
Yeah, I figured.
The answer was Kirby.
What?
And I almost said Kirby when I was explaining when the games were released. I said Kerr, and then immediately realized what I was saying. That's why I was like, darn it. Oops.
Damn. And like that I'm not typically one for side scrolling platformers.
Yeah, but you did play the most recent Kirby game.
Yeah, but I love Kirby. I love the Kirby games.
Yeah.
And
They're really good. They are really good.
They are. And I can own in Smash Bros. Playing as Kirby.
Yeah. My reference is we're going through the Kirby voices found in Ultimate. So I just kept that video going, and that's why I kept making more noises, because those are noises that the character made, even though I couldn't go that higher pitch. I was going through these voice clips, right? And apparently Kirby says Hadouken at some point. All right, are you ready to choose your next name?
Yes, I am. Can I ask you one question about the names you put in?
Yeah.
Do you remember what they are?
Yes. Ish.
Yeah.
Not really.
Ish. Okay. Did you?
Wow, that's a completely different answers.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so then I want to ask you this. Did you put Scorpion from Mortal Kombat in?
Well, I can't say that if I have or not.
That's fair. Okay, I have picked. Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit of time.
No worries, I'll give you 2 minutes and then we'll reconvene.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's the beginning. Can I give you just one quick thing?
Sure.
I believe it's the beginning of a story.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this. The world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. I didn't do it perfectly, but there you go.
All right. Okay. Huh. Okay. My first guess is going to be Sora.
No.
Ah.
My voice would be a lot higher if it was Sora.
Riku?
No.
Okay,
that's
two
two
guesses. Yeah, it's two guesses.
Two guesses.
Can you say that line again?
This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness.
Do I know of the game?
Yes, you do. Very well at that.
Very well. Okay.
Yes, very well.
Okay. Oh, I don't remember all the names I put in there. That's the one thing.
It's not one that you put in.
It's
one I put in. Yeah. I even know who the voice actor is. I'll tell you after. I'll tell you who the voice actor is after, and you'll understand why I put them in.
Okay. I know the game very well.
Oh, yes. Very, 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 very well.
I almost want to ask about the voice actor, but I don't know if I'm able to. Because I never set rules around that.
I don't see why not. I did a little bit of extra research to find out like who the voice actor was, but partially because it was like I kind of themed my choices for the both of us. That way it was like
okay.
That way it's supposed to be like, okay, this is someone that he knows as well because it's in something that he likes as well, or it's in something that he's shown me. Like, this is a voice actor that's in a lot of stuff that you've watched.
Oh, gosh. Is it Johnny Young Bosch?
No.
Bryce Papenbrook?
You're supposed to be guessing the characters, so...
Oh, I know, but... Okay, so... I mean, Bryce Papenbrook isn't the character. I'm gonna go... My final guess is Makoto Naegi from Danganronpa.
You want to know who... No?
Yes.
Okay, you want to know?
Yes.
No.
No? Oh, no.
And you're going to kick yourself in the ass pretty hard.
Okay.
Because this voice actor has not only done the character in the specific game that I wrote down, but also another very, very, very notorious game in the franchise.
Okay.
Silver the Hedgehog. And if I
Oh.
and if I remember right, and the lines I did, which I know it's the same voice actor, are from Sonic '06.
Yeah, I know where Silver's from. The "It's no use" line haunts everybody.
And that's why I didn't use it.
Well, none of us got points in round 2.
Nope.
Okay, time for round 3. What name
Our
will I pick?
choices seem to be getting more difficult.
Okay, what on earth is this?
What on earth is what?
Well, I can't tell you what it is.
I feel like this is something I may have put in.
Yeah.
Specifically to mess with you a little bit.
I type in the name and I'm not getting anything.
And get some laughs.
What is this? Okay, I'll need a couple minutes. Okay, so I can't find anything on this.
My apologies.
And I'm not going to torture you by ensuring you don't get a point by doing a fake impersonation of whatever on earth Gooteyany is.
Gooteyany?
Gootyany.
Oh, crap. Is there like brackets next to the name
I never thought of brackets.
to help with like referencing who the character is? And my poor ability to spell properly, especially
just
Japanese names.
Teynany.
Then yes, that is my notorious spelling.
So neither one of us can figure out what on earth Gooteyany is. Would it be alright if I just chose another name?
Yes, you can toss that one and pick another name. My
Okay.
my
Figure out
poor
what Gooteyany
handwriting
is
has
afterwards.
we'll figure it out after. My poor handwriting has cursed me again.
Darn it.
Yeah. Alright, no worries.
Hopefully you can read my handwriting better on some of the other ones. I did try keeping it as like clean as I could.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at writing. I'm better at drawing than I am writing.
Alright, so I've chosen another name. I can read this, don't worry.
That's good. I'm glad you can read that one.
Alright, so here goes my impression. I know the character enough to not really pause it.
All right.
Yeah. Good grief.
Good grief.
Would you like more quotes?
Yes, please.
Just shut up already. I have nothing more to say to you. You're way too pathetic. I'm done wasting my breath. Although I should try and go deeper. Because my voice is way too high for this character.
I have no idea.
I covered you with gasoline so I can track your smell. I feel bad kicking a guy when he's down, but nah. I don't feel bad about this at all. My friends and a lot of bystanders are dead because of you.
Oh, I know that's not Nathan Drake. Is this a Silent Hill character?
I can't tell you.
Can't tell me.
Not that, there's rules from preventing it, but the moment I tell you where it's from, you'll guess immediately.
Well, I don't remember all the character names, but yeah. Can I get more quotes?
Sure, I'm looking at a page of quotes right now.
Oh, okay.
Nice watch. Too bad you won't be able to tell the time after I break it. Break your face, that is.
Is this a character I should know?
Yes.
Yes. Oh boy. Can I get a hint?
Yes, you wrote down this character.
Cause you short-term memory loss.
I'm getting to be too old.
Also, not doing the character justice with the voice
age.
because I cannot do an impression of this character.
What? You need a deep voice like this? There
Yeah.
are some tricks to deepening your voice, don't you know?
Sorry, voice actor.
Alright, I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
This character is voiced by Matthew Mercer.
Damn it, I don't know who that is. I feel like Googling his name would be cheating.
Potentially.
Yeah, so is it a villain?
I will answer that once you have guessed twice.
Okay, that's fair. Darn it. I can't seem to think of anything. Ken?
Oh, Ken?
Yeah.
Is that an official guess?
Yeah, that's an official guess.
No.
Okay.
I know who you're talking about, though. Very good character.
That was my first or second?
That was your first.
Okay. Oh. Nathan
Oh?
Drake?
Nathan Drake?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it!
All right, now you can ask a
Ah.
question and I will answer it.
Okay.
So what is the kind of hint you want?
Well, you said you would answer the one question after my second guess.
Yeah, I was curious if you still wanted that one as well.
I
As
do.
well, but
Yes, please.
all right. Protagonist.
Protagonist. Okay. I hope I don't butcher the name, but Akio or whatever his name is from Danganronpa.
Akio?
Yeah,
From Danganronpa?
yeah, the protagonist from Danganronpa, or whatever his face is. You know the franchise better than me.
I know. It's first game was Makoto Naegi. Second game was the guy voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Wow.
That one.
But no, it's not Akio. Now, for the
how
sake
did-
of it, I will give you one more hint and one more guess because why not?
the second game, that protagonist.
Yeah, it's not that one, and I know it's not Akio. It was Hajime Hinata. But no, it's not.
Oh,
But yeah, I'll give you one more
Uh-oh.
guess because I'm generous, and one more hint.
okay. What's my hint?
They have a child.
What? Did you look up details that I didn't? Or is this knowledge? Or is this game knowledge that you have that I don't?
It is knowledge that I already possess. But that is your
Well,
last hint.
Okay, so probably something I don't know. That's not very
You do.
useful. Huh? I do. I do know about this.
Yeah.
You've
Okay, that's the last hint.
Get you yammer. Get you talking.
Yeah.
You probably get more.
Oh yeah, probably.
I don't know. I honestly don't.
No.
No.
All right. So you're out of guesses now,
Yeah.
but I'm going to give you the biggest hint of all. When we were trying to figure out what Gutiani is, you thought that I'd picked this person. The one with the brackets.
Oh.
Jotaro Kujo.
Oh. Booger.
All right, time for you to pick your next one.
Okay, so wrestle, because nobody can hear the paper. One, please. There we go. Okay. I don't want to be that obvious right off the bat.
Yeah? No?
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
Okay. I know who the character is, and I don't need the reference because it's a character that a lot of people should know as
Okay.
well. But I'm a butcher or botch this attempt. So
Okay.
fair warning, I'm not professional. Okay, so you did little sounds, so I can too.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is it Luigi?
Yes. Oh my god.
I played Luigi's Mansion a lot. I was just thinking of the noises he made as he was going through the mansion.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
Yeah?
Yeah, because because we were talking about the fact that we need to finish playing Luigi's Mansion 3 together.
Yeah, we do.
And I was thinking that, like, okay, that's the only one that has some like semi voice acting in it. And the first thing that popped into my head when I pulled the name was doing the Mario. Yeah. And it's like, that's too obvious.
It's too obvious because I do it a lot.
Exactly. Too obvious.
It's
So
fun to do.
So so that's why I had to go with the sounds, and I was just like, okay, I don't know if he's gonna get this, but because I remembered all the sounds that he made as well from
Yeah.
when we were playing through it. So
Like, you actually caught me off guard. I was thinking quite a bit, like, what could it be? How do I know this character?
well, like I said, it's something that it's someone that a lot of people in the gaming community should know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because who doesn't know Mario? Who doesn't know Mario and Luigi?
I believe you mean Mario and Green Mario?
Yeah, totally.
Yes. All right, ready for round 4?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what name I pick. Oh, what on earth? Okay, well, I'll need to research this character. I don't know this one.
All right.
Okay, so I am ready. Are you, though?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So let's try and not butcher this too much.
Okay.
Whoa, wait a minute, Commander. What the hell are you saying? That thing will let you use a legion of your own.
I feel like I'm failing at it. My anime knowledge. Sorry, not my anime knowledge. My game knowledge. Is this supposed to be Riku?
Is that your first guess?
Yeah, that's my first guess.
No.
No. Am I even close?
I don't know. I don't think I can tell you that right now.
It's not like the Xehanort Riku at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, is it?
It is no form of Riku.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's the commander from Astral Chain.
The commander?
Yeah. I don't remember his name.
Well, I'll give you one hint. This was a character that you submitted.
I really don't know.
You really don't know?
Yeah. For whatever reason, my brain just went,
Oh no.
yeah. So I admit defeat on this one.
Just give us a couple guesses anyway.
I don't know. I really don't remember what I wrote down right now.
All right. Well, I'll give you this. It's not the commander from Astral Chain.
Oh. Is it the male protagonist?
Also,
That's
when I
fine.
said that, I wasn't hinting at what franchise it was from. It just wasn't the commander of Astral Chain.
Oh. Darn, okay.
Is your third guess that it is the protagonist, Akira Howard? I'm assuming that's the name you were looking for.
I think so, yeah. No, I honestly couldn't remember, so
All right. I'm assuming you forfeit.
yeah, I forfeit that one.
All right. They weren't the commander. They were the captain,
Oh,
Maximilian Howard.
bloody hell. Damn it.
No
I
worries.
knew it was some high-ranking position. I just didn't know which one it was.
I found a video of all the cutscenes in the game. I am so glad Max Howard appeared really early on.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep, it is now your turn.
I just got a duplicate.
Feel free to toss it.
Okay. Okay, new one.
Are you okay?
Okay, I know the character.
Do you now?
Yes, I do.
So, are you ready?
Yeah, I believe I'm ready.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. All right. No special reason.
Could I get another line?
I've got it. And don't worry, I'll rescue you.
Ooh. Now, because I didn't tell you whether it was mine or yours that you put in, I think it's only fair that you don't answer that until,
Your
I
second
answer
guess
one or
again?
two guesses. It's only fair.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. It's going to be hilarious if this is another one that I put in that I don't remember. Because the only one I remembered putting in was Kirby and Dr. Eggman. And those two are now gone. I can't remember uh, which ones I've put in for you personally.
Oh, okay.
Could you repeat the line?
Sure. I've got it. And don't worry, I'll rescue you. I think I said that better this time.
Okay.
I think that's a fairly good line for you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. Because I don't know who put in the character. It could be anyone.
Yep. Even the cat.
Even the cat?
Yep, even the cat. She could have
no.
put one in.
Savannah put in characters?
I think so. I don't know.
No, she probably did.
The buckets were left unattended.
Speaking of cat, I'm going to guess Morgana from Persona 5.
No.
No? Okay. Well, now that I've at least asked one, who put in the character?
You did.
I did? Oh god. Okay, so a character that is rescuing another character. Is it Barry
Yes.
Burton?
No.
Okay. So that's my second guess gone. Could I get a hint?
It's a franchise you know well.
Okay. Is it Sonic?
Yes, it is Sonic.
It is Sonic?
Yes, it is
Oh.
Sonic.
That's a random guess.
Next round, or
Yep, it's your
I've
turn.
lost track. I have lost track. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay. Let's see. What's this one? Or wait, did I just? Oh, didn't I just go?
Wait, yes you did. It's my my turn.
So it's your turn.
It's
Your
my turn. All right. What on earth? Wow, I do not know this. I mean, so, let's hope I don't butcher this one too much.
All right.
I know all that there is to know. Would you like another quote?
Yes, please.
So, I shall release you now, princess.
Okay.
I will say the voice of this character is actually deeper than what I gave that character. After at least one guess, I'll give you another quote.
Is it Silver the Hedgehog?
Nope, it is not Silver the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Did you just guess that so I can give you another quote?
No.
No? Alright. Alright. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
Oh, is this Riku Xehanort?
It
from Kingdom
is!
Hearts 3?
Yep, it is.
Sorry, Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay.
So since we've been going for a while, did you want to just shorten this to like 2 more rounds?
Sure.
Okay. And then we'll see who owes who Timmy's.
Okay, but I have another one picked.
Okay.
Okay, I know the character. Pretty sure I can do this.
Okay, I believe in you.
All men dream, but not equally. Those dream of night, the dusty recesses of their minds. In the day to find what that was identity.
That it was vanity, sorry.
I know this character, but I can't think of who it is.
Are you
Oh
sure?
no. I recognize the quote.
Do you?
I do.
Do you now?
Could you say it again?
In the entirety?
Yeah.
A man dream, but not equally. Those dream of night, the dusty recesses of their minds. In the day to find that it was vanity.
I feel like I've came across this recently.
Really?
Oh. I have a guess. I don't know if it is this character,
Okay.
but a part of me wonders if this is from their opening quote at the very beginning of Psychonauts. So I'm going to go with Raz.
No.
Okay.
That's one down. It's one down.
Could I have a hint?
It's something I've played and you've watched me play.
Okay. Probably why I recognize the quote, but not the character.
Yup. That sounds pretty accurate.
I appreciate that the children are not screaming today.
It's so evil.
What?
Just that line, it's just so diabolically evil. Mods be like, I love killing puppies.
Yes.
Nothing excites me more when I forcibly take down someone else's Christmas decorations on Christmas Eve.
Do you have a guess?
I'm still trying to think of that. I got distracted by my own weird impression of an obviously evil person.
I enjoy trying to voice evil characters. I really do. It's a lot of fun.
I had another guess, but it's definitely not one that I put in. Because the hint literally is that you played the game, and I watched you. Is it the antagonist of Astral Chain?
No.
Okay. Can I have another hint?
It's a franchise that went from game to movie.
Okay, franchise that went from game to movie.
You watched the movie with me as well.
Okay. I feel like this should have been like an automatic, oh, I know this. But no. Okay, I'm not going to just lay down. I need to think of something. It's a villain. We watched a movie of this.
It's a villain? What?
I mean, the guy's so obviously evil. Wait, no, it could just be a very philosophical person.
Uh-huh.
I think I've been thinking in the wrong direction this entire time.
That's very possible. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Okay, so it could be a villain for all I know. Okay, so I'm about to place my final guess, the finalist of guesses, the final dandy.
Okay.
That involved a movie.
You sound very unsure of yourself.
Oh, I very much am. I'm still trying to think of an answer.
Dun 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 dun.
Hold on, did I watch the game with you recently?
No.
Great, now that could be anything. I was trying to think of something recent. Okay, well,
No.
I'm going to go with Xehanort.
No.
Ah, that's it. That's 3 guesses.
Yep. It is Nathan Drake.
Oh, okay, yeah, I saw you go through Uncharted and we watched the movie. Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't get a point that round.
No.
Okay, so
I hope I did one of my more preferred main characters justice, because I quite like Nathan.
So I guess we're ready for the final round then.
Yeah, final round.
And so final round is worth 2 points. Because we're not at round 12, I just thought it would bump that down to the final round.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, this one's a double, so I'm gonna discard that.
Okay.
I got Luigi.
Oh yeah. I think we both put Luigi in.
Yeah, we did. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Why boy?
This will be interesting.
Will it?
This will be very, very interesting.
Do you know the character?
I do, thankfully.
I mean, I will admit you're doing very, very well for someone that does not practice voice acting and does not train themselves to change your voice into a different character entirely and keep that persona. You are doing very well.
Oh, thank you. I should learn how to do a voice acting and to practice the voice acting. But yes, I am indeed ready.
Okay.
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
That was easy.
How'd you guess it immediately?
Because I've heard that line so many times when you've played Sonic games.
Well,
in front of
it's a
me.
line I've quoted a lot. Okay, I should have gone with
That too.
Yeah.
Okay, final one. Okay.
Also, like, oh damn, the no copyright law in the universe is going to stop me was a good quote.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right, I believe in you.
I hope you can figure this out.
I hope so too.
Time to die, kiddos.
Kiddos. Oh no.
Hang on. Okay. Another one is, haha, take that. I've given you like two like mini lines. If you want to ask any questions, I say that's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna place a guess first,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna ask something.
Okay.
Is it
So you're
Dracula?
gonna... No, it's not.
Okay.
Does Dracula have lines in any of the...
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
absolutely.
Mike.
He has. Do you remember the famous? There's a famous scene.
Oh, yeah, the beginning of the one game.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
Symphony of
yes,
the
yes.
Night.
I remember. You've shown me multiple
Yeah.
times. You've shown me. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
What is a man?
Yeah.
Okay, can you repeat the line again?
1 second. Time to die, kiddos. The vocal range is so high. I try to hit it, and my voice just cracks on me.
Yeah, no worries. So I'm going to assume that it's not going to be a character like Bayonetta, because her saying those lines would be freaking hilarious.
It would be.
I kinda
Oh
wanna
my
see
god, that
now.
would be hilarious. Oh, that would be amazing to see.
I
If
fully
there are
agree.
any animators that come across this and have the idea that, hey, we're going to animate this, make it look entertaining and whatever, give us a shout.
Yeah, absolutely, do it.
That'd be something. That'd be
Oh,
something
that
else.
really would be something.
That would be amazing. But yeah, do you have a second guess?
I almost want to guess, like, do I know have I played the franchise?
Do you want that to be your second guess?
Well, it's not technically a guess.
Sorry, do you want that to be? Yeah. Okay, then yes. Yes, you have.
Okay, I have.
Yes, you have.
Okay, so that eliminates
A lot.
a lot. I know a franchise you like that I haven't played is Borderlands.
Yeah, I really do enjoy Borderlands. It's more enjoyable with other people once you're done the story,
Yeah.
but I do really, really enjoy Borderlands.
My second guess is actually going to be someone who I think you thought could have been a protagonist.
Okay.
You had mentioned I don't remember who even mentioned this. I can't remember at this point. The protagonist from 2, but the one that Bryce Papenbrook had voiced was not the main protagonist.
No, it's not.
Wait, I didn't even guess yet.
I know. I'm just telling you that no, it's not that character.
So it's not the other character then.
No, it's neither of them.
Okay, well, that wasn't even a guess, and I didn't say a name.
I know.
Oh,
I'm aware.
I'm just trying to figure out like who on earth this is.
I just think this might be a bit harder because it's from a game that you haven't played, but you know the franchise.
Oh, okay.
How's that for a hint?
I'm sure that's a good hint.
It is. And if you can't figure it out, you're going to be kicking yourself by the end of this.
Will I now?
Oh, very much so, yes.
Wait. I know the franchise probably well. It's a game I haven't played. My god, if it's a Persona game, I swear to god. Because I haven't
Could
played
be.
I haven't played 1. I haven't played either of 2. Because
Oh, God.
Persona 2 has 2 games.
Is it really?
Yep. Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment are the 2 Persona 2 games.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah. I have played 3, 4, and 5. I've not played Strikers.
You haven't played Strikers. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say a second guess.
Okay.
Because I don't know if it is Persona or not. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, for the sake of why not, is it Morgana?
No.
Oh. Okay. So I'm going to go on a limb. This is all or nothing.
Do you want to ask me a question first that might help to narrow it down?
Sure, give me
I'm feeling generous.
Okay.
No, I said, do you want to ask me a question?
Oh.
I feel that's better, more fair. Actually, do you want a hint?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know how much this is going to narrow it down for you, but it's a game that you have played with my girlfriend.
Wait, so I have played the game?
No,
No, the franchise.
Sorry,
then.
the franchise. Yes, you've played a game from the franchise with my girlfriend.
Okay, that is cross Persona right out the gate. I feel like I was not really onto anything, but hey.
No, you really weren't. I was like, when you were going down. I'll be honest. Now that you've figured out like it's got nothing to do with Persona, I will be honest. When you started going down the Persona route and you guessed Morgana, I was like, okay, I can see Morgana saying this, but he's not even close.
Can you say the quotes?
Like, just say them normally?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a second. Time to die, kiddos. Haha, take that. Do you want me to find one more?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Is it Ace from Zero Escape?
No.
Dang. Well, that was my last guess.
Oh, this was fun.
Who was it?
Okay. I'll give you one final hint. Just
okay.
Okay. One final hint. It's a game you've played with my girlfriend recently.
Oh, no, we were going through Zero Escape 1 recently, too.
I know another game that you were going through with her, but with her too.
Okay. I mean, I say I had a realization, but no.
I think I know technically 3 or 4 games that you two have gone through. Like, for sure that I know you two have gone through together. Or I guess have played together. Yeah, played together. Not gone through, played together. Because there are some that you two
I'd like to clarify one thing.
Yes.
When I say Zero Escape, I'm specifically saying 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors.
Is that the Nonary games?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I just want to clarify. So it wasn't the Nonary games?
No, not the Nonary games.
Okay.
That's the title that's on the case. Please. I'm sorry for my own recollection. Please use the title that's on the case.
Okay. The case, you say?
Know. Yes, I will not know the hell you are talking about if you don't.
Yeah, I was just, Zero Escape was just the entire franchise. And then 9 persons, 9 doors was the name of the first game.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know any of that.
Yeah, no worries.
Any of that.
Okay. At least that's clarified. It's not Ace from the Nonary games.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I don't know what this is.
I will be honest. I don't know if what I'm referencing was used in a trailer or not. I don't know if it was used anywhere else in this particular game. I just know it's used in this instance of the game.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give myself one more in real life minute to figure this out.
Okay.
Because Timmy's will close in like 18 minutes.
Oh no, I want my coffee. I sound so confident, don't I?
You do.
Yes, quite.
The biggest urge I have to look on my Switch right now. But it's probably not even a game on there. Don't reveal if it is or not. That's.
I honestly don't know if it is. I don't know if it's on there or not. I honestly don't know.
And because we were playing it together, there's no indication of if it was a co-op game or not. Okay. So, like I said, I was giving myself a minute.
Oh, I just realized other characters.
Okay, so I don't think this is it. At all, period. But for the sake of one last guess,
okay,
I'm gonna go with something that Nova and I have not technically played together, but I've at least shown her it and tried to get her to do a puzzle.
Okay.
So my final guess, and one that I know is wrong, but for all I know could be correct, is Jean Descolet.
No.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Do you want to know who it was?
Who?
Ken from River City Girls 2.
Okay, I've not played that one yet.
But you and my girlfriend are playing through the first one.
That is true. Well, that was a fun game.
It was.
You want to know how close we were? 4-3.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it literally was. If I won the last round, that would have been the deciding vote.
Oh, but yay, I get free coffee now.
You do. So let's quickly wrap this up. Where can we find you?
About the best place to find me is Twitter. I believe my handle on there is at AVA Productions. If anybody is interested in having me do a voice for them or wants to speak to me in any way, shape, or form, I am very easy to talk to and communicate with. But yeah, Twitter is the best spot to find me at.
Yeah, and your Twitter that I see is RossMac26202572.
Oh yeah, that. Sorry, I forgot I set it to that.
Yeah, no worries.
I forgot that it did that to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining me on Arcade Renegades. Hopefully we'll see you on here again.
Oh, it was fun. I'm sure I will be on here more often.
Maybe next time I can beat you.
Maybe. That'd be something.
Yeah.
I usually beat you in games unless it's Bomberman.
Or Mario Kart 8 recently.
Hey.
A,
Hey. Don't get cocky now.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Don't get cocky now.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you again for coming on this. And to those who are listening, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Or if this is somehow on a different site or like Spotify or something, be sure to support the podcast in any way you can. Until next time, take care.